Welcome to Ulosca channel. Access all WGU practice questions. Principles of Economics practice questions with answers.
Question 1. What is the fundamental problem of economics? A. Unlimited resources. B. Scarcity of resources. C. Lack of demand. D. Inflation. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is B. Scarcity of resources. Explanation. Economics is built on the idea that human wants are unlimited, but resources are limited. This scarcity forces societies to make choices about how to allocate resources efficiently, making it the core issue of economics. Question 2. Opportunity cost refers to A. The price of goods and services. B. The value of the next best alternative foregone. C. The money spent on production. D. The difference between revenue and cost. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is B. The value of the next best alternative foregone. Explanation. Opportunity cost is not just about money. It is about what must be given up when a decision is made. For example, if you spend time studying instead of working, the lost wages are your opportunity cost. It emphasizes trade-offs. Question 3. Which of the following is an example of a microeconomic issue? A. Inflation rate of a country. B. National unemployment levels. C. Price determination in the smartphone market. D. Fiscal policy decisions. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is C. Price determination in the smartphone market. Explanation. Microeconomics focuses on individual markets, businesses, and consumers. Price determination of smartphones is a micro issue, while unemployment and inflation are macroeconomic issues. Question 4. Demand for a product increases when A. Consumer income decreases for a normal good. B. The price of a substitute good increases. C. The product's own price increases. D. The product becomes less popular. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is B. The price of a substitute good increases. Explanation. Demand is influenced by related goods. If the price of a substitute increases, consumers switch, increasing demand. It shows interdependence between products. Question 5. The law of supply states that A. As price rises, quantity supplied falls. B. As price falls, quantity supplied rises. C. As price rises, quantity supplied rises. D. Supply is unrelated to price. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is C. As price rises, quantity supplied rises. Explanation. Producers are more willing to supply goods when prices rise because higher prices often mean higher profits. The law of supply demonstrates the positive relationship between price and quantity supplied. Question 6. What does GDP measure? A. The total population of a country. B. The value of all final goods and services produced within a country. C. The wealth of individuals in a nation. D. The total exports of country. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is B. The value of all final goods and services produced within a country. Explanation. GDP measures the economic activity of a country by capturing the total value of final goods and services produced domestically in a given period. It excludes intermediate goods to avoid double counting. Question 7. Inflation is best defined as A. an increase in unemployment. B. A sustained increase in the general price level of goods and services. C. A decrease in government spending. D. A drop in the money supply. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is B. A sustained increase in the general price level of goods and services. Explanation: inflation reflects how prices rise over time, reducing purchasing power. It is not a one-time price jump, but a sustained trend across the economy, usually measured by the Consumer Price Index. Question 8. Which market structure is characterized by many sellers, identical products, and free entry and exit? A. Monopoly. B. Oligopoly. C. Perfect competition. D. Monopolistic competition. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is C. Perfect competition. Explanation: perfect competition assumes many firms selling the same product, making prices determined by the market. Free entry and exit ensure no single seller controls the market. Question 9. In fiscal policy, when the government wants to stimulate the economy, it will likely to A. Increase taxes and reduce spending. B. Reduce taxes and increase spending. C. Increase interest rates. D. Decrease the money supply. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is B. Reduce taxes and increase spending. Explanation: fiscal policy uses taxation and spending to influence the economy. Cutting taxes and increasing spending injects more money into circulation, encouraging demand, investment, and job creation. Question 10. Comparative advantage means that a country should specialize in producing goods A. that require the least labor hours. B. for which it has the lowest opportunity cost. C. that its citizens prefer the most. D. with the highest profit margin. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is B. for which it has the lowest opportunity cost. Explanation: comparative advantage explains trade efficiency. Even if a country is less efficient overall, it benefits from specializing in goods it can produce at a lower opportunity cost, allowing mutual gains from trade.